He is the lord of the forest and patron god of all druids regardless of race. He is one of the most powerful and influential demigods of Azeroth. He is Cenarius. Giant creature's body resembles a cross between the lower portion of an elk and the upper torso of a night elf, standing perfectly motionless on 4 heavily muscled legs. The creature exudes an air of serene confidence. Its body glows with a soothing green light that strangely contrasts with the stem look on its face. He has many powers over nature, which he inherited from his father Malorn. His daughters are known as the Fey Dryads, and his sons as the wise Keepers of the Groves, or simply Keepers, including Keeper Remulos, Ordanis, and Zaitar. According to legends, he fathered at least one centaur called simply the Centaur, who in turn was the father of centaur clans himself. This means he directly fathered some of the centaur clans. This could include some of the clans living in the eastern kingdoms, the Marauders, the Stone Talon tribe, and the Krenka tribe of Barons. These centaur tribes have nothing to do with the 5 tribes Zaitar fathered in Kalimdor. Some believe that Cenarius was the sire of the centaur in the Barons. Cenarius claims kinship with the Night Elves as well, but has never said in what way. Night Elves are sometimes referred to as Cenarius' favored children, because of their connection to Dryads and Keepers, which are described as having the upper body of Night Elves. Tauren believed that Cenarius' earliest known association with the mortal races was with the Tauren, to whom he first taught the way of Druidism. For countless ages before the dawn of recorded history, they aided him in protecting the balance of the natural world. Nethera suggests that while Taurens believe that they were the first to discover Druidism, this is the belief of the Tauren mythology and is currently held by most Tauren as being untrue. This belief does explain the opposing viewpoints of Tauren and Night Elf Druids. When Archimonde began his first invasion of the world of Azeroth, Malfurion Stormrage and the priestess Tyrande Whisperwind called upon Cenarius for aid. Realizing the cataclysmic nature of the threat that the Burning Legion posed, Cenarius amassed an army of woodland allies. They battled Ashara and her followers and the Legion's diabolical agents, finally destroying the Well of Eternity in a cataclysmic explosion that sundered the world. After Illidan recreated the Well of Eternity on Hyjal, Cenarius aided Malfurion in imprisoning the rogue Night Elf beneath the earth. Return of the Legion. Following the arrival of orcs on Kalimdor, Grom Hellscream was sent to harvest lumber in Ashenvale. This caught the attention of the Sentinels, who then immediately attacked the orcs. After Grom held them off, Cenarius himself was brought to the forefront. Manaroth, hoping to use the orcs one last time, spilled his blood into a fountain of life, corrupting it utterly. Grom was brought to the fountain, where he convinced his clan to drink the demonic blood with him, despite objections that doing so would go against everything Thrall had taught them. In a titanic battle, Cenarius was killed by Hellscream, as Manaroth had hoped. Manaroth appeared before Hellscream and his troops a moment later and enslaved them, since by drinking his blood they had made themselves susceptible to his control once again. But because his father Malorn was said to have a strong connection with the Emerald Dream, due to its connection to nature, Cenarius' spirit was able to live on in the Emerald Dream as a spirit of nature. The Night Elves believe that he sleeps in the Emerald Dream while his wounds heal, and that he will someday join them again. After the events of Cataclysm, Cenarius made a return with Malfurion Stormrage to fight Ragnaros in Mount Hyjal.